Alright, so welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Prison Architect, and we're going to be creating our own prison, and we're going to be playing as long as we can. This is, as a time recording, they are about to release a new DLC, the Island DLC. So when that comes out, we'll probably try and touch on that in a separate type of video, see what's new there. But the last update that they've done was the free update, I'm sure it was, cleared for transfer. So we might touch on that a little bit. If you've never seen Prison Architect and you don't know anything about it, it is a sandbox type of game where you build and maintain a prison for as long as you can, either until the end of time, until you get bored, or until you get fired if you have that ability on, stuff like that. But we're going to be building our own small prison. I'm not going to be playing the campaign, because there is a campaign, and all the campaign really does is just teach you bits of the game. And what we're going to do today is we'll have a male prison, because female prisons have a little bit more, a few extra things to that can make it a little bit more tricky. You know, you can get prisoners that come in that are pregnant, and you've got to deal with like family situations and stuff like that, whereas in the male prison you don't need to worry about that as much. So if you get a male prisoner that comes in pregnant, then you should really look into that. And then we're going to choose our warden. Today I think we'll probably use JW Periwinkle, because he just like slightly better for guard dogs and stuff like that. And then for our guard dog, we've got the classic, we've got the companion, we've got the husky, we've got the Dalmatian, we've got the cat for people who don't like dogs, and we've got the dire wolf. I think we'll use a dire wolf just because escape is a thing. We'll take off fog of war because I actually like to see everything. We'll have generated forests because you can actually generate a little bit of money with this at the start by exporting them all. You can get a good bit of money. We won't have lakes, we won't have generated buildings because I've never actually used this, so we'll need to have a look at that in the future. We'll have failure conditions, we'll have gangs because gangs are always fun. We'll take off criminally insane just now because we can add that later. Prisoner transfers, we can have staff needs. We won't put that because that just means like enables needs for guards, meaning they will require food, rest and other comforts in order to do their job properly. As of just now, I think I'll just keep it kind of simple, but in the future I'll probably add something like that on. And then you get other mutators just now as well, but we're going to do it as hang on, okay, we'll do as a small prison. We won't be in warden mode because that is a pain in the arse, and then we will have just basic little things on just now. And let's start. Hey, decent little plot of land. As you can see, there's all these trees. If you go into, I think it's objectives, there we go, demolish object, you demolish all the stuff, and what will happen is your guys here, as soon as I get a second I'll deal with that, fix that, because I'll need to just remember that I need to put an export zone. There's one thing I always forget to do is put an export zone. So every time I'll always do this, tell them to demolish everything and then completely forget to put an export zone, so all the trees just sit around. While that's happening, hang on, where is it? Room, export. Can never see it, and there it is, export. Let's see, you can't put it right to the edge, as you can see there's the red. If you try to, it'll just completely close it out. So there's the exports, but while that's going ahead, I will try and plan out how the prison is going to work as soon as we take our first grant. So we'll take a grant and we'll have the basic detention centre and administration halls. I think for this you need to do the basic detention centre and unlock finance. Okay, so we'll get basic detention centre grant and administration centre grant on the way. So while they're demolishing all the trees, I'll go plan quickly a little bit of like a holding cell and stuff like that, and an administration centre, and then we'll come back once they've done all that. Oh, but before we do, we have this bit of newspaper over here that we will collect. What is this? Escape by digging. Okay, so this is just basically telling you like someone's handwritten stuff, and you'll get hundreds of these. I think there's quite a few. Hang on, let's have a look. How many pages is there? 77. For some reason I always thought there was more. I've got page 70 as well. Is that? I've only got 2 pages. I was messing about the other day. Ooh, pre-made prisons. Ooh, might need to look into this in the future. I've never actually dabbled on any of the extras. Names in game. 29,948. That is... wow. Okay. Oh, Polaroids. The Polaroids I've got over the 100. Right, that was what it is. You'll see them as well. There'll be just like little mission things like during... like if somebody's been stabbed, you can, like, it might pop up like a Polaroid in the cell or something. You can go see it and it'll actually give you like a different perspective of what's happened. But we'll look into that when we get a few. So I'll go do the pre-design and then we will be back. Right, so they have pretty much exported almost everything. Oh, they haven't done that one for some reason. You usually find you've missed one or two, so I'll go back in and grab a couple because there'll be a few bits of plank around that they'll need to grab. But I've basically designed how I want it to look. For the holding cell, or is it the holding cell? Basic detention centre. It needs to have a kitchen, a canteen, a shower, a holding cell, and a yard. So this is kind of how I've designed it. I want it to be like its own separate entity. Like everything's going to be maintained in this area, including the yard. So like they'll never need to leave here to go anywhere else. And that's just the way I want it to be. But what I'm also going to do, and then down here, actually I was just thinking out loud there what I was going to do, but I'll leave that just now. Put that there. And then this is going to be the administration centre just now. So it's going to be I've designed it to be 4 offices instead of just the 2, because I always like to have the 2 extra just for like the security chief and something else. I don't know what I usually do them for. I usually make them for as many people as I can get. But there is with the criminal insane, they've added in a new person that needs their own dedicated office big enough to even bring the criminal insane in to talk to them. So they'll be getting their own area later on. So the way I'm going to kind of like design this prison is this is going to be the basic like low sec security, min sec security. Then we'll probably have medium sec over here, and then we'll probably have high security over here, and then all this will be like administration and other buildings and stuff like that. It may be some extras like a church and chits and giggles, and if it gets to that point where I feel like I need more room, I can always just expand through the bureaucracy options. So what we'll do is we'll start with the administration centre, and then we'll focus on getting this done as soon as we can. So what I want is I need a foundation. We'll do it with brick instead of concrete. Concrete I really like, but I'm just going to do brick. Let's turn off auto lights because I do not like them placing the lights themselves. I like to place my lights. And then I need the walls and doors. I need a door. I want this to be staff only, so there'll be a staff only door there. And then it'll be, as soon as I build the rest of the walls, I'll decide where I'm going to put them. So we'll speed this up just a little bit so they can get through it quicker. Actually, do you want to make it 4 times? And there we go. So that was it. And then we'll slow that down again. And as you can see, it doesn't build these because it only does like the outer layers. You need to do the inside walls yourself. So because we did brick, I will do them myself. So we'll go here and here, here and here. And then the doors, because it's a 4x4, because offices have to be, I'm sure the offices have to be 4x4. It's kind of it's one of the ones like you kind of remember. Office has to be a 4x4, 4x4. So these will all be offices. And then I'll obviously just, build them myself, like put in all the stuff I need to. But 4x4, yeah, I know what I'll do with it. Give me my wall, give me my brick. I will do 3 down on either side, like that. And then the doors will be here. So like you're all kind of meeting in the centre. I like the look of that. I don't know why. It'll not stay this way for long, but it's just going to be the way I do it just now. Walls and doors, walls and doors, walls and doors. Door. Rotate the door. Thank you. Thank you. Rotate the door that way and that way. So they kind of like go into the centre wall. I'm sure that's how that'll work. Doors kind of like just slide. They don't actually swing. It's just kind of funny. We'll see how these go in a second. They might not. They might actually go the other way. No, they do. They go into the centre. I kind of like that. Like all doors go that way. Right, so for an office now, I need to put an office desk, a chair, or a wooden stool. I'll always put an office chair and a filing cabinet. Sometimes when I get bored, I'll also redo the flooring, but I'm not going to do that today. Not just now anyway. I'll wait until I get a bit more. But first, what I'll do is I'll hire my warden. And he'll choose his own office. Even if I click an office, he'll still choose his own bloody office. Oh, he's actually no. That's weird. Usually he grabs an office. Hang on. Can I put... That's weird. He normally grabs an office. He's not grabbed one. Maybe because it's not fully complete. That's probably what it is. It's probably because it's not fully complete yet. So it's an office chair. I will put here. I will put the office desk there. Hang on, where's my rotation button? There it is. So that's there. Then we'll put the filing cabinet there. And then that should be it. You speed that up and then they should get everything sorted. Oh, lights. I'll also need to put lights in. There we go, you did take it. So I like to put as many lights in as I can because I like to see everything very bright, including in here. So there is an auto light feature that they'll put them wherever they want, but they will build them in the most ridiculous spots, like in a wall and stuff like that. It just doesn't make sense. Right, so I've got my warden, and because I've got my warden now, I can go in here and I can like learn everything else, like education, where I can teach them stuff. Well, actually, education, yeah, you don't really get branches for education, but you do for the rest of them, like for security and for finance. So I'll get finance, I'll get security, I'll get legal. That's and maintenance. So I'll grab them all, and just health and education. I'll just grab them all. Like all of these just now. Psychology I don't need just now, but I think I've just spent a decent bit of money there. Yeah, I've still got 54,000, so I can, hang on. Yeah, I can't really complain there. That's really good. Right, I need to build a generator room now. I just realised that, so I'll build a generator room just off here. Generators are 3x3, like utilities, sorry. So they're 3x3 for power stations and for water pumps, and the water pump needs the power, so usually you can kind of keep them close. Like some people will build them in the same room. I've seen that happen, and what happens is sometimes something will explode because, well, not really explode, but something will happen. Well, they'll damage a pipe. I don't know how that happens, so water will start flooding in, and I just don't like the idea of that. I treat it like it's real life, like as much as I can. In real life, they'll just you'd have to walk around certain things and that get around the desk, but in this they'll just actually walk on top of it. They'll like phase through, which is kind of cool. So because it's a 3x3, as you can see, it'll sit like that, and I like to give a 2 gap around everything, so I can like extend it if I have to, like put the capacitors, which will only give you 1 just now, but put the capacitors around it. But I will put it here, I think. Yeah, I'll put it there, so I can make a 2 round type of thing, and then put capacitors. Capacitors cost a fortune, but do you know what? It's always good to have more and no need them than no have enough and bloody need them. Honestly, it is a nightmare. So what I also tend to do is I'll tend to kind of like follow a strict path with certain things. So like that's just worked out itself, but I like to go up and through certain things. Just, I don't know why, I've always done that. Kind of like treat it like it's an actual wiring situation. So what I'll do with the water pump, I will have the water pump, I think, here. The water pump's also a 3x3, but luckily I don't need to worry about it as much. Like, it just goes into a room and that's it, it's sorted. You literally don't need to care, you don't add anything extra to it, because the water pump's the water pump. So for here, that's it really, and where's my walls? There we go. So because I like this to be outside, I'll put this around the fence, but I'll do it with a fence with grass. So it's slightly, so it's always accessible. Ah, that's right, I need to put a gate in there. Just remembered. But I'll put a staff door. Or is that a staff gate? Yep, there is, thank God. One of the new things that I did, because it used to be you had to put a door on the gate, and it like a door on the fence, and it looked really terrible. But there we go, I've just put a staff gate. And that needs power, so even better, I could just go put more around it if I want, but I'm not going to do that, I'll just do that. It's the best way to do it, and then that's the water sorted. And I think I'm too... Alright, I need to finish off the offices, that's right. So... where... rooms, no. Objects, there we go. I need to remember what was what. Office desk. Rotate it. Office chair. I kind of always have the rooms like mirrored to each other. So it's just the way I've always done it. It's just the way I like to do it. So down here it's going to be basically the same, but mirrored again. Here and there, then there and there. And that's going to be everybody, so I don't need to stress about how things are going to work. Unlock finance through... Why is that paused? Why is that not working on that? Oh, right, so I can pause them. Okay. That was kind of confused. Because usually they just do it on their own. It's weird how that kind of paused. I didn't realise you could pause them. Honestly, I've never realised you can do that. That's kind of cool. Right, so now what we'll do is we'll focus on the basic detention centre. Because there's going to be 2 doors. They're going to be jail doors. This one's not. This one's going to be kind of public. So you don't have to have a guard in there. Actually, that one's not going to be a jail door either. But that's going to be a staff door, and that's going to be a staff door. So the way this one's going to be designed, let's just leave that at normal speed just now, so I don't run out of cash. But I'm close to finishing this, so I'll get another $5,000, which is kind of cool. So this will be like the holding cell, so it'll have the benches and the toilets and stuff like that in it to make it a holding cell. This will be the showers, this will be the yard, this will be the canteen, and this will be the kitchen. I make kitchens like really small, like because you don't need a lot of space for a kitchen, which is actually decent. But you never know these days. You always get bored. You just go, do you know what, I might do this instead. So I'll give you that office because why not? There we go, $5,000. Oh, $4,000 because I just paid $1,000 for an accountant. So what we'll do is we'll start with the foundation here. Because this is one big bit, really, and I'm going to be separating them, I'll do it like that, and I'll put the doors in before they start building. So I'll have doors. I'm so happy they separated these because they used to be just one type of door. One like thing. It's just kind of cool. No, you'll take that away. No, I don't. Not a solitary door. Not a solitary door. A standard door. That's going to be a staff door, and that will be a staff door. And then that. Oh, and then that's going to be that's not got any walls yet. So what am I doing? I don't even need to do that. So let's speed this up. So we go. They've put in a normal door for there. They've put in a jail door for there. They've put a staff door, and they've put a staff door. So what I do now is I come in. I put in my brick wall for there. Brick wall for there. Brick wall for there. That's going to also be a brick wall. That'll be... Actually, I'll take that away just now. I just realised that that's going to have to be foundation, so that's going to be fun. I hate doing certain foundation things because they take away walls and doors, and you need to put them back in, and it costs bloody money. So, how much have I got? I've still got 36 grand, so do you know what? I'll do this while I'm at it. So let's make you open, and because it needs to have doors, that'll be just standard doors like that. I really hate that. Absolutely hate that feature. I wish I could say, don't take this wall away, because it would make a lot more fucking sense, but they don't give you the option. And now for here, I will do fence with a grass, because why not? Let's make it look nice and neat. Now that that's done, I can actually start setting these rooms up to be what they are. So this will be the yard, and I'll put some things in the yard later. Then holding cell, shower, canteen, kitchen. There we go, that's that sorted. So now I need to do is I need to enclose this by walls and doors. That's right, I need to put a door there. Just remembered. Door. Make you just a standard door. Oh, there we go. And then it needs toilets and benches. What I'll do is I'll probably put like some stuff in here, like some phones in that, so they've got their own stuff. Objects. Bench, standard bench. We'll put a bench there, and a bench there, a bench there, and a bench there. And then this side, I'll put some beds, so they've got somewhere to sleep. So it's always good to have, you know, even if they never use them, it's always good to hang on. Do I need to put toilets? I do need to put toilets. Bollocks. So what I'll do is I might actually make this a wee offshoot, so the toilets are in here separate. Oh, that's what I can do. That's what I can do. Until I've got it all sorted, I'll do toilets. That's it. But we'll do the showers, because I need to do the showers. Bloody heck's that shower head, I just seen it. Hang on, what else do I need? The toilets. Used to be they just highlight, well, they sometimes still highlight every. Oh, there's the beds there actually. Hang on, let's put some beds. No, actually, let's put. Have I got bunk beds? Yeah, beauty. That'll do me. And it doesn't matter because they will just carry it. It's fine. They'll carry it. Walk over it. I couldn't think of the word there. And what I'll do is I'll put a toilet there. A toilet. Actually, not one. I'll put a toilet. Yeah, I'll put a toilet there. Have a gap. Toilet there. Have a gap. Toilet there. So that's all. Bit of a wall sticking out. Bit of wall. And then he'll have a gap there. Then I'll have phones there. What I'll do is I'll put a door in front of each toilet. just so there's a little bit of privacy. Right, so the showers. Here we go. I need to shower heads. No, now it wants to show up, so like that. That'll do. I'll just do that just now, and then we'll put the drains. I always put drains right along the entire bit, because you never know how many you're actually going to bring in. So payphones, I'll put payphones on the outside, out here. Actually, no, I won't. I'll put the payphones inside. So it'll be like that. So 3 payphones there. And then out in the yard, I will put some. I don't actually know what I'll put on the outside. I'll figure it out. Oh, gravestones. That's right, I did gravestones. And a chest table. Oh, lovely. Right, but in here, let's see, what do I need? I need a bin. Do I need a bin? I don't need a bin. I always put bins. I don't know why I always put bins if I don't need them. Right, so I'll put a sink. Serving table goes up here. We'll go here. Like that. Because that's a lot easier. And then, actually, because I'll be sitting there like that, I'll put a bin there. And then a cooker. And then a fridge. See? And then I've got a space in between for bins. Bin. And then that's that. That's that sorted. I just need to wire it up. Just like I do with the shower. And then the canteen, I need serving tables, which I've already got. In there, I need tables. So like that. Like that. Like that. And then in between, oh, excuse me, I put a bench. Like, actually, I don't know why I've done it like that for. Put a table there, and there, and then bench there and there. And then I guess I could use this bench for something else later. Aye, I'll use this bench for something else later. Actually, I can rotate it, put a bench there. Aye, that's what I can do. Put a bench there. Oh, the room's not that big actually, hang on. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave that just now. So now I need to wire everything up. Hook everything up, sorry, not wire everything up. So let's see what we've got. We've got power going there, but we don't have any large pipes going anywhere. Okay, so because it's going that way, I'll do that. And it'll go right up there. There, and then across. Because I always just like to run with the pipes. And then I'll just use small pipes down there. And small pipes down there. And I'll just hook up that way. I also need power, so I'll run some power cables along. And then that should be that. And then we speed it up. I need to hire at least 2 cooks and 2 guards, which is fine. I can do that just now. 2 guards. And then 2 cooks. And that's that done. So that's all hooked up. Now I just need to do the lights. Just realised I don't have lights. Light. So let there be light everywhere, please. Thank you. What I'll do is I'll leave them just the way they are just now. I don't know if I'll put them in their own separate wee rooms. If I do, then I will. If I don't, then I won't. kind of basic to understand that. Oop, there we go. Now, let's have a wee look at other grants I can do before I even take in anybody. I could do cell block A, which can take me, right, so I can go in and do like sorts stuff out so I can kind of like narrow it down a bit better. So like that's been approved, which is fantastic, which means that, what's this? Unlocks a Chief of Security who can be hired from the staff toolbar. The Chief gives you access to the deployment screen and will also give you the real-time report of danger level of your prison. Cool, so I could do all this stuff, which is kind of cool now. As prison policy, unlocks prison report or policy report, allows you to increase or decrease deployments for all types of misconduct, as well as automatically triggering searches of misbehaviour for prisoners in their cells. I like the idea of that. I'll get that just now. Hang on, let's put you on it again. Right, so groundskeeping and cleaning, I kind of want as well. What's this? Requires a foreman. That's fine. I'll get the foreman just now. So I've got 2 other offices, so I can put a foreman in there. I can have up to 5, which is kind of funny. So that's you, and then I'll have the chief in here. There we go. Oh, I've got a new page. Hang on, what's this? Power supply. Alright, cool. I'll have a look at that later. Why the fuck? There's so many bloody menus. What's that? No. Right, so what I'm doing, because this is literally all they're going to be in. This is going to be. Oh fuck! I need to put some utilities up there. Some electrical cable up here. Because of how tall it actually is. So what I'll do is, if I can go into. Oh, I don't have it yet because I need to have certain things like deployment and shit like that, because that's what that ability is, to actually set things where they are. Like, I need you set to be that and that and that and that, blah blah blah. So I'm making nothing now, so what I'll need to do is I'll need to bring in some prisoners. But before I do that, just to stop them being able to sneak out or break out, I'll just do fence, but I'll just do standard fence, so it doesn't matter because it's only like $3 a bit of fence. And then is that a jail fence? Oh, that'll be great if there's a jail fence. So what I'll do is I'll put a double jail door, because that's just going to be a lot better to do, I think. Doors. Jail door large, and then rotate it. There we go. So then that should be this little section completely maintained, and like, so no one. Well, it's not that they won't be able to break out. They'll be able to break out if they want to. It's just, it's going to make it a little bit easier, a little bit harder for them. So, why is that not going in the water? That's kind of irritating me. There's water right. Ah. Didn't he? Alright. Because I thought it would be around right beside it that it would work, but I guess not. There we go. Right, so we'll go to intake. And we'll say intake. Where is intake? Intake. There it is. Total number of prisoners. Oh, that's a lot. 93. No chance. I will take. Oh, do you know what? I'll make them all. I'll make them all minsec. How many can I hold? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll take 10. Take 10 minsec. It gives me $3,000. But $3,000 still better than nothing. And as soon as I take an intake, I'll start. Oh, I can also start my new grant as well while I was at it. I forgot about that. Cell block A. That gives me $20,000 to start with. And that lets me, you know, if I cancel, I need to pay 20 and I get fined too, so $22,000. Completed basic detention. Right, so what I need to do is I need to do cell block A. Basics are up and running. Raise your prisoner's capacity up to 15. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. So minsec, it doesn't really matter about them because they'll be here. They're usually short turnaround, so what I can do is when we get into it, I can get it sorted so I can have it so that they get back out really quick and get parole when I get a second. But now I'm going to focus on trying to get cell block A sorted. So it's going to be up to 15 prisoners. So what I'll do is I'll probably pause it and we'll get into it. Hang on, about how long? 12 hours before prisoner intake is, because it's the end of the night. So what I'll do is I'll probably pause it and plan it out, and then we'll come back and see how it goes. Right, so we're back, and this is the quick thing. Oh, turns out I've got another thing here, another notebook. Gangs. Okay, so that's right, I forgot we've got gangs on here, haven't we? So this is how I'll put planning back up so you can actually see it. So this is how I've kind of planned it. I took a good wee while trying to figure out different designs and that I like. I always kind of go back to this design for like the cells. So I'm going with the whole idea everything's contained in its own little building. So this is going to be easier than it is for this one. So I'll just build the foundation. Well, actually no, it's not. I just realised it's not going to be that easy, so I need to build it like that. Right, these are going to be separate add-ons. So this is going to be a yard. And I think what I'll do for this is I'll build the foundation here, foundation there, but this is going to be separate. This will be a brick wall, but it'll be open, so it can be a yard, so it doesn't need to be inside. And what's going to happen is we're going to have all these as cells, but they're going to have two separate entrances, just so it's easier to get them into their cells. Then it's going to be a door here to get up into your yard area. This is going to be showers. This is going to be a canteen, and this will be the kitchen. As I said, I like the idea of everything kind of being like self-maintained. Like down here, it was a lot easier to kind of like design this in the end. How I wanted it to be, straight line for the chefs and that to get everything in. The showers I wanted to come off of the holding cells, and then that. So what's going to happen is this is going to be medium sec. This is going to be min sec, and then max sec. Or in death row, there'll be something like over here, stuff like that. So we'll get to that in the future. That's if I even do death row. I don't know if it's an option to put people on death row. Like, I know you can, but I can't remember if you have to have it like as a selection, but we'll figure it out. So what will happen is I will build this section, like this section here, like that section. Oh, I think I did just accidentally get rid of that. Right, what we'll do is we'll start the foundation just now. Foundation, please, thank you. Oh, somebody's out there getting horny. So it's a really terrible joke. So we'll start the foundation there, and what will happen is, because this is going to be all like maintained inside itself, walls and doors. There we go. Doors. I want a large dual door at either side. Dual door there, and a large dual door there. And then I would like, I don't know, maybe I'll just put maybe I will put a dual door there. I'm not sure how it's going to work. No, I don't want to have a guard there constantly. I'd like them to be able to go out to the yard whenever they feel like. So we'll just have it as a standard, actually, you know what, I will have it as a dual door. So what we'll do now is before I actually get into this section here, I'll build the foundation for here and here. Then I can have just a brick wall there, and then it just makes it feel a little bit better, because then they'll have like sunlight and they'll be able to do stuff. And I'm also going to, I might have put that a little bit too close. Ah well, screw it. In the future I can buy that plot of land and I'll just have that as like offices and stuff up there. It's like 50 grand per plot of land. It's ridiculous. So when do they come in? They come in 3 hours. Okay, so I just want them in here just now, so I'm not going to be assigning anything like this just now until this is all sorted and I can get my other bits of information right. So I've got a roll call option. Okay, so hang on. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Right. So I think I might get that roll call. I've never really looked into that. I might even see if it's roll call only available during sleep regiments or during the night. Brilliant. I might do that from time to time to make sure everybody's there, because there's obviously going to be gangs and stuff like that, and gangs can actually control areas, which is even funnier. Like they can take over entire sections. So hang on, what's in the staff area? What have I got? Right, I've got that. Alright, nothing's new. Nothing really new. Ooh, Christmas trees. Well, new trees and plants. But right, let's have a look. Nothing's really getting worked on. It's really annoying. Right, so they're done. Good to know. Can I pause you? No, let's just keep you going just now. Education's good. Right, I want deployments and I want patrols. and I will pause you just now and you, and I'll have they two going. And intelligence, I'll add you on as well, because it's always good to have. So I've just spent about 3 grand to try and get stuff sorted, and I'm going to be getting 3 grand in 2 hours. So what I'll do in that time being is I'll build these walls. So brick wall, I kind of stick to brick. I like the idea of brick, because it always, to me, it looks a lot nicer. I don't know why, but it is pretty expensive. Am I even? Ah, I'm putting them in. That's alright then. It's not. Alright, it's not going to tell me how much I'm spending until it actually starts building. Good to know. I was about to say, I just realised I wouldn't be able to get to there, but they can go around the outside. There we go. Must have had a lot of brick left over, because that's it now. Kicking in with how much it's cost me. 50 a brick? I didn't even realise that's how much it cost. Hang on. Right, for a second there I thought I might have messed up, because it was confusing me by some things, but like there's a wee part of me that's like kind of confused with like certain things. Not confused, but just something's thrown me off about this, but do you know what? It works, so it'll do. It's going to cost me a lot of bloody money into it. Oh, that's how it was working differently. Right. I was kind of confused. I was like, it's one side only 150. I was going down and up. Along, down and along, down and along. Right. What will also happen is when I get a chance, I'll be doing searches on everybody. Because screw trusting everybody. And, hang on, let's see, can we see them coming in? Are they coming in yet? No, they've not come in yet. Keep a wee eye on them coming in. So we can watch them. See if there's anybody interesting. See if there's anybody we should maybe keep an eye on, you know? It's just type of thing. Anybody in yet? Alright, they're in the next 31 minutes in game. Right, so let's speed up a bit. Here we go. Here they come. That's how we look. Well, in the future as well, we'll also have like road gates and stuff like that, so we'll like stop and they'll need to get checked and that. Yay! 2 prison buses to get 10 people in. Jesus Christ. Right, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got a blue gang. He's a snitch. Oh, okay, right, so what I'm going to do, because how many there are, I'm going to hire a few more guards. I always like to have more than I need, because, well, why not? Snitch. Right, he's going to have to go into protective custody, because he's a snitch. Actually, do you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to have 1 guard per prisoner. So right now, because that's a lot easier. Right, so that's me had my intake. So because I'm in my intake, I will now close. I can't have any more prisoners. So I've got 10 guards, 10 prisoners, and then I've got people cooking just now. And I've also got a snitch. So I need to work on getting my snitch sorted. Right, so where's my snitch? He's my snitch. Let's see, tab, cycle objectives. Right, here we go. Jason Aston. He's minimum security. He's got 7 years. What did he do? Video game piracy. Indie video game piracy. Pled not guilty, but obviously he was. So this is a custom one. He's sentenced to 7 years character. This prisoner is a known informant, and as such their life may be in danger. Don't leave them alone with prisoners for too long. Okay. Experience, activity, lockdown, mood normal, regiment history, grading. Their punishment is a 10. I don't feel that's right. Reforms a 0. Security is a 5. Their health is -4. I don't know what any of that bloody means, but I'll figure it out. That block should not be there. Can we sell that? Thank you very much there. I hate when that happens. Right, so what I can do is, because I need janitorial services to clean. What I think I'll do is, because he's a snitch, I can put in like, I'll need to wait until I can get that option actually to set stuff, I think, because I don't think anything's came up yet. Oh, that's a prison grading, didn't mean that. Whoa, what was that clip? Danger, your overall level, right, good, it's, danger is very low. Okay, so I'm very close to having deployments, which means I should be able to allows you to permanently station guards to sectors of your prison. Brilliant. So I'll have them permanently stationed at certain areas. And intelligence, that's going to take a while to get sorted. Patrols, that will take a while to get sorted. Micromanagement, oh good, that's getting close to getting sorted. Gives you the tools to micromanage aspects of your prison, so they meet your exact requirements. Unlocks food logistics, allowing you to specify which kitchens cook for which canteens, yes, and which canteen inmates eat in. Similarly, laundry logistics lets you override which cell blocks are covered by which laundries. Allows you to the deployment scheduler, which allows your customize your guards' deployments as different times of the day. Unlocks brilliant regiment reform programs and blah blah blah. I'm slightly dyslexic there, so I can't fucking read. Right. So, oh god, that's unlocked a lot more deployment. I would like to assign a guard in here constantly. A guard there, a guard there. Actually, let's make that 2 guards in here. Actually, 2 guards there. And 2 guards in there. Can never complain. So that's 6 guards, and I've got 4 just floating about. That's fantastic. That's the way I like to do it. Prisoner area. Prisoner. Prioritize janitor. Right, so this is what I was wanting. I want this to be MinSec only. That's MinSec, that's MinSec, and that's MinSec. That canteen is going to be MinSec canteen. Actually, I'll take that off. See how they were about to leave? Yeah, it looked like they were about to leave. So there we go. This is all MinSec. That's all they're going to focus on. And then when it gets into patrols, have I got patrols? I do have patrols, but they're not fully unlocked yet. So, and then if I go into logistics, brilliant. So, let's see. I want food to be. What? Right, you for there. And this, I'm kind of confused. Right, so let's just make this all MinSec. You are MinSec. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that is it. Oh, I can make certain areas staff only as well. So for them to go through, they need to be accompanied by staff, which I will do that soon. So over here, these are going to be staff only. Hence why they're staff doors. But let's just get that sorted just now. So this will be... Where's staff? There, it's purple. Staff only. And then that's going to be staff only. So now what I want is I want to, because that's going to be just surrounded by bloody fence. I like the idea of that being surrounded by fence. Maybe I'll put a wall there later. Yeah, I think probably I will. But it's kind of weird actually. That's bothering me a little bit. I might move that. Do you actually I will? Yeah, that is bothering me just a smidge. I'm going to move that over a section. There. I think that's it sorted. I don't know if it's actually sorted. No, it's not. That's really bothering me. I don't know why. Who cares? So that's that sorted, right? So, alright, I now need to set all these as cells so I can get the money for this. So, let's go to rooms. Let's set them as cells. Cell. 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 I'm not telling them to sell the place, I'm just telling them that these are our cells. Cell. Cell. Oh, there we go. The requirements are like ridiculous for some of the cells. But in the future it's even better. I can make it a 1x3, which is kind of cool. Like so if I get like really people pissing me off in the future, I can make it a 1x3. Like this motherfucker needs to be in a 1x3. And you can like confine people to certain spaces, which is even better. But you need your lawyer to go through all that and find, apply the legal paperwork and stuff like that. That's just going to be a whole... Right, so I need to build that later as well. So these are cells. And then these cells are going to be... I don't like the idea of... Hang on, let's make this logistics just now. It's going to... This deployment, this is going to be... MidSec. Just click that straight out as MidSec, so they'll never put anybody for MinSec in here. So I'll beat them to it just now. Right, so I need to do doors. Doors. There we go. So I want jail doors, not large jail doors, standard jail doors. You, you, oh, that's zooming in. You, you, and the same on this side. And you know what, I'll just have them on the side the same. 200 for a jail door, Jesus. Yeah, thank God it's not like servos and all that just now that I need to do. The servos are a pain in the arse. I did put the jail door there. Right. So let's just speed this up just now. That's right, I need a guard there. Do you know what I might do? Actually, I might station a guard in here. Hang on, where's deployment? Deployment. Assign a guard right there. Yeah, you go stay inside there. That's why I prefer patrols, because I can like at least assign them to stand right there. Oh, I can do it now. Beautiful. There. And let's assign you there. Oh, brilliant. So that's literally their patrol now. Hang on, let me take out deployments. Let me remove you then just now. So I've already got a guy patrolling here, so he'll do. Just now. You'll do. That's all I need you to do just now is stand. What are you doing? One death? Who died? Is it the snitch? It's the snitch. Son of a bitch. I knew that would happen eventually. Heartbreaking. Oh well, who cares? He should never have been a snitch. And he should never have stole games. Never steal games. What I've been doing is I've built cell block A, and I'm starting to build the canteen, the shower block, and it's popped up saying that my staff are exhausted and I've got visitors. I've got one prisoner due to release and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back on normal time. I'm going to have a look at the grants to see what I can get. And then we'll have a wee look. So we have inmate health and well-being. Let's see if physical and mental health is well-being. Build a medical ward, hire at least two doctors and hire a psychologist. We'll get to that soon. Prison maintenance, that's the one I'm actually going to be doing in a minute. Because the prison is looking a bit grimy and dirty. Visitation rights. How much am I going to get for that? So £5 just now, £5 later. Build a visitation room, have at least 3 visitation tables. Build a common room, add a pool table, add at least 2 TVs, build at least 5 phone booths. So I've got 3 phone booths here already. What I might do is I might extend the yard, I might put the yard, I might take that fence away and put that as a common room area. Just so it's got one to count that, and then that'll be MinSec only. These fuckers aren't going to get a common room because they're going to have this, which I may actually do that there as well. I might take that away, make that a common room for them, and make that the yard, so the yard's in the centre. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I like the idea of them having to pass through their yard to get to things. Visitation rights, let's see, security procedure certification, a common pitfall of new prisoners are security lapses due to this. Complete basic detention centre, hire a security chief, which I've already got, hire 10 guards, which I've already got, unlock patrols through that, which I've already got, assign 3 guard patrol routes, which I'll probably do that already. I took that patrol route away that I did there. I had one there, I don't know if I'm going to have shown that, and I've taken that away because I didn't see the point in actually having it. And why is he getting brought along here? Why are you getting brought along here? Where is he going? Why is he going to a cell? Why is he getting sent to a cell? These are mid-sec. Oh, is he getting bumped up to mid-sec? What did he do? What did he do? It's not telling me. Right, these are mid-sec. They're not supposed to have prisoners in here. These are min-sec. This is mid-sec. Must be the only place to put them just now because I've not got any solitary confinement, which I'll also have to do. Which actually, that's what I'll do down here. I'll build that down here. Hang on, this is set to be... Oh, right, so it's taking that away. No, it's mid-sec. So come and get all your fucking prisoners and take them to fuck. Hopefully they'll take them away. Nope, they'll just bring them all in. Okay, do you know what? I guess I'm just going to have them mixed. Min and mid-sec in the same fucking bit. Because this is supposed to be mid-sec here. It's really bothering me that they're doing that, but I'll get it sorted and I'll figure it out. So, I'll take the deployment screen off. Actually, logistics. Let's see, logistics. Aye. That's where I've done the problem, right? So I had that. There's a problem. This is going to be all min-sec. Have they been all bumped up? They might have been bumped up from me even realising. So I've paused it just now. So let's go back and look at the grants. So we can do cell block B. I'm not going to do cell block B. You can forget that. Took me forever to build cell block A. Criminally insane wing, I'm not going to do that. Long term investment, not going to do that. Short term investment, definitely not going to do that. Staff well-being. So this is build a staff room. Hire at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Okay, so I'm going to do a staff room. And I'll do visitation rates. So, again, I think what I'll do is I'll have visitation. I'll have visitation about here. Oh, actually, no. I'll have visitation down here. Because I don't really care about this. I'll end up moving all this and demolishing all the piping and all that and moving it about and redoing it all. So I'll have visitation down here. So it'll be easy for them to come into. Let's plan it out actually. Hang on. There's quick builds. So let's see what the visitation is for quick build. Because if it's easier to do that, then I'll just do that. And I can build my own visitation later. Like properly fix it later. So let's see. Visitation. I don't really like that visitation room. Something about it. Maybe because you need to come through the prison to get to it. Do you know what? It'll do. That's it. It'll do, won't it? It'll have to do. So what I'll do is I'll do my own visitation. I'll do that. Put that there. That's that getting sorted. So what I'll do is I'll put fence along here. Build a fence here. Go along there. Aye. That's what I'll do. Wall. Do... Actually, maybe not. I'll do brick. I'll do brick along here. No, I won't. I'll do fence. Be a lot easier to take away the fence later. Do fence there. Fence to there. And then... fence there. I'll need to go in and actually put the walls back in. I've just realised that. And then I'll put the fence there. And then that's that sorted, and then I can sort out this like other crap later. Actually, that's a good point. Since that's there, I can make this. Here we go. What I'll do actually is I'll take that away and I'll put that as a brick wall. Yeah, actually, hang on. I'll take that fence away and I can make this the common room. That's where the common room will be, and I'll make it a double cut. Actually, no. I wanted everything to be maintained in themselves, but I'm going to have to start doing it where I can't have them maintained in themselves. Actually, maybe this one I can. Do you know what I can? What am I talking about? I can. Bloody. I'm just psyching myself out now, because I can do it here. I can put that as a brick wall, put that as a brick wall, put that as a brick wall, make that the only bit of fence you'll see, make that the common room. Yeah, fuck them. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do this. This is going to be a bit of a bastard, isn't it? Requires an entrance. No, it doesn't, because it's going to be there, but I'm going to put an entrance anyway. It's going to be walls and doors. Bring the door. Let's see, where is it? It's a single door. I'll just have it as a single normal door. And then that's that. And I'll have the wall back there. In here, it's going to be different. That's not going to be what I said it was. That's going to be now foundation. It's going to be foundation now. And then it'll be to... yeah, it'll be about to there. Oh, I've just realised I put that in the wrong area, so I can do it like that. Yes. So that door needs to come about there. That's fine. That's a simple little fix. And then that will be the yard for them. That's a lot better. So now what I can do, fix this out. That'll be sorted. Let's take the wall, put the brick along there. I was going to make a double, yep, double wall there. Double wall there. Have that as a wall. Have that as a wall. As soon as they sort that, I'll be fine. Come on. Get in there, fix this. It's because it's that. It's because that's there, that's why. Is this going to get moved? They move. Like, you're going to move the bloody fence? Like the gate? Oh, actually, not wanting this. Just there we go. It's. Can I move this? Can I close? Right, it's not going to close it. Right, I'm going to dismantle this wall. Lock, shut. No. Home door. Let's just dismantle that. Oh, there we go. Let's not dismantle that. That's that sorted. So in here is going to have the jail door. That'll be a jail door there. No, actually, since it's going to be a common room for them, I'll just put it as a normal door, I think. Standard door. There. Let's put normal time before I end up spending all my bloody money. Right. What's this? Oh, it's because I've not got the cantina sorted for them yet. That's why. Rooms. Common room. That'll be you. And you. Oh my god, it kept the fence. I don't like that. I do not like that. 2 seconds. Where's my wall stuff? Walls. Dismantle them, please. Jesus, I do not like that at all. And that one. And then make it that. That's what I want. Thank you. It's just. I might actually have just. Yeah, I'll have done it. It's a lot easier. Wow, I can't believe that was a fucking thing. Honestly, that's better. Right, and then build your wall back in there, please. Thank you. God almighty. Right. But I'll wait until that wall's built. Oh, did it not do the rest? There we go. Why is that? Oh, it's because it's not surrounded by walls. There we go. There are no prisoners assigned to this canteen. Well, there bloody should be, and there will be in a minute. So don't you worry. Right. Well, hire at least 5 guards with me when any duties. Right, that's fine. Have at least 5 phone booths. Don't worry, I'll have 5 phone booths in a minute in the common room. I'm going to move you into here. So this entire wall is going to be filled with phone booths. There. And then objects. Where's the phone booth? There it is, phone booth. You and you. Right. A common room. Just clicks common room. That's brilliant. Right, so up here is going to be rooms. Kitchen. It's going to be you. And then shower. Going to be you. Then yard. Fuck is yard? Yard. There it is. Literally couldn't find it there. It's weird. Cut through the yard to get to there. And then that's going to be a canteen. Staff room, I don't need that just now. I'll get to in a minute. I'm looking for the canteen. Shower. Canteen, there it is. Honestly, mine's so slow today, I cannot see that at all. Right, so we'll get to that in a second. We've only got 5 grand left. So what I need to do is I need to have 1 more guard. I need to build a staff room as well. Bollocks. Add a pool table, add at least 2 TVs. Okay. Oh, let me do lights while I'm at it. I don't mind going in a little bit of red, but all depends. Right, I need a pool table for in here. Pool table. So we'll have a pool table. I guess there, pool table. Then we'll have table football. Don't need that. Put a large TV. That makes more sense. We'll have a large TV. Then we'll have a wide sofa. And then at the back here we can have. I don't know what we can have at the back here. We can have something at the back here. Is there anything else I can put in here? Snack? Oh, snack machine. No, that's for something else. We'll leave that just now. We don't need anything else for these guys. You know, screw that. That's them. They get their bloody. Oh, it's got to be 2 TVs. I just realised that. I've put a large TV when I could have had just 2 small TVs. Screw it. I'll put another large TV at this side, and I'll put a couch at the other side. No, actually, let's put. Actually, let's change that. What's taking him so long? Do you mean hurry up so I can move that and then move you to there? Thank you. That's all I ask. Thank you. And then get another wide sofa and then have that there. And then let's just speed that up. Get that sorted. Done. 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 So that's that sorted. Now I need to do the staff room. So all these... I don't know why you're in here. There's beds there for you pricks. So this is really annoying, like why that's set that way. But we'll get that sorted. So that will get sorted in a minute. That will all get sorted. And that's not got prisoners apparently. This should be mid-sec, sorry, not... Right, this, mid-sec, 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 It's not even letting me do that, what the fuck? Room quality. Don't really care about that. That's going to be... No, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Deployment, that's the way it should be. So like this, mid-sec, 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 mid-sec. Mensec, screw it, we'll count all that as Mensec. That's going to be mixed. Has that been built? That must have been built. I did because I got it complete. I need to do the parole stuff soon. Are they moving them? Thank God for that, they're moving them. Right. So over here I'm going to do a janitorial thing. I think. Hang on, let's take that out of that. And they actually moved them back into... Okay, right, how are they going to get through this? Because I've just... Oh, he's taking them out that way. Son of a bitch, right, I've just realised. I fucked this, right, I can take this fence away now. So let's go to walls, let's go to... Can I just sell? No, it's just demolish that wall. Come on guys. Make it quick. There is literally no guard to be able to open that for them. Okay. Let's open up if we get a few more guards. 15 guards. That works a lot better for me, I think. That's better for me. That's what I want. Danger prison. Danger level is that. 4 prisoners have serious complaints. Fuck them! I'll listen to their complaints very soon. I'm just doing a janitorial room, cleaning cupboard. Right, staff room. Let's have the staff room off of here. Right, let's make. I need to do some more offices anyway, but we'll have a staff room off of here. So I'm going to plan this quickly. This is kind of more fun, like planning it while recording instead of like going, I'll get back to these. Right, so. Some more offices are 4x4, isn't they? How big does staff room need to be? Staff room needs to be 4x4 as well. Let's make that the entire staff room. That looks more fun, I think. Yep, more fun for that. If that's the entire staff room. Oh, I hate when that does that. There we go. So that's 7. Nah, let's bring that in 1. Don't like it being too big. That's a 6, yep. Yeah, so hang on, let me get the foundations. That's going to be a pain in the arse. I need to rebuild that brick. So I'm now losing 500 per day, which I'm kind of fine with that. I'll be getting this sorted very soon, so I don't lose 500 a day, so it's fine. So you, and then this will be staff room. Boom. indoors. Wide sofa, wooden stool, drinks machine. Okay. Objects. Wide sofa. Put a couple of them. Drinks machine. Put a couple of them. And that's it really. But I'll put a couple of TVs in here I think as well. Put a water in here in case they don't want something like that. And a snack machine. Then arcade machine. I'll treat my guys better than I treat my prisoners, fuck them. Or coffee machine, even better because they may want coffee. Put that there. And then a large TV. There, oh actually, there and there. And then that's it. That's my staff room sorted. So, staff room sorted. One person's up for parole. That's fine, I can get that sorted. Right, so because I've now got this... Alright, I need to do my janitorial thing as well. Hang on. Janitorial one, where is it? Is it the prisoner maintenance? Yes. There we go. So all I need to do is hire at least 2 janitors. And hire a gardener. That's fine for me. So, gardener. And then 4 janitors. Because I always like to have more than I need. And that's that sorted, see? So I'm now making money again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to intake. Because I've got that. I'm going intake. Prisoner intake. Let's take off min. Because I'm only wanting to hold 10. And let's put on med. Total prisoner intake. No, let's take it more. Let's see. I can hold... What? I can hold 32. 32? I've only got 6. Fuck, that's not right. I can hold 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I can hold 30. Aye, so that's 32 prisoners. Why have I got 6 in here? Where are you going? Like, where are you? Who are you? Where are you going? Jens Weischer. Weichners? I don't know how you actually say his name. Fuck him. Oh, I need more guards, don't I? Some more guards. So we've got 20 guards. I'll have 20 guards, and then I'm going to put some deployments. So let's assign a couple of guards out here, and then put 2 guards in here, a guard there, guard there, 2 guards there, a guard in there. I've probably used up all my guards, and I'll have none free. But fuck it. I'll have a deployment schedule. That's fine, whatever. I'll sort that out later. Prioritize area for guard. What's this? Use this option to prioritize the assigned guards to cover specific sectors around your prison. If you are short-staffed, guards will try to cover your prioritized areas first. Right, okay, that's cool. I'll look into that later. Assign cooks. Right, I want to assign use here. 2 cooks there, which I've already got. And I'll order 2 more cooks. Have 2 more cooks that will come in here. 2 more cooks. 2 more cooks. Right. My janitors are in cleaning everything up. Which is fantastic for me. Where are you going? Like, oh, because it's not a fully furnished kitchen yet. That'll be why. Okay, so I need a cooker. Oh, it's bathroom sinks. I can sort that out later. A cooker. Then a space, just because that's the way I like to do it. Then a fridge. Then a space, and then a sink. And then I can put the bins in. I always like to have bins in the kitchen. I don't know why. I'm sure they used to make you put them in, but now they don't, so it's just like, yeah, that'll do. It's always good to have. Right, so for up here, I need a bench. A table, a bench, a table, a bench, a table, a bench. And then here it'll be the same, but slightly different. I think that's it, actually. I don't think I'll do anything else. And then tables. Table in the centre, table, table, table there, table there. Actually, do you know what, we'll put one more bench in. Just so I've got it. So then you can choose whatever way they want to sit. Doesn't really matter. And then I need to get a serving table, which is... Why is it not wanting to show up in here? There we go. Serving table. And then... Oh, no. Put the serving table there. And then down the side there. Ah, do you know what? Actually, it'll do. I'll just do that. Then put some bins down. Do I have bins over here at this? I do have one bin. Right. So that's where the canteen pretty much sorted. Common room over here is going to be different, and the showers over here, and they get sorted as well. So how much have I got? I've got 15 grand left. Right. That's sorted. I don't need to stress as much. So over here it's going to be... There we go. Shower heads. Beautiful. And because this is going to be for 32 prisoners, it's going to be fun. Shower heads all the way down to there. Leave a gap at the door. Leave a gap at the door. And then all the way along, so they're not standing right beside each other. You know what I mean? Like. And then all the way bloody along. And along. Oh, not the ones. I don't know why that did that. And then that's that sorted. Let's go into utilities. Oh god, that's right. Right, you come along here. You go up there. And then you. And you. And then that should be that. Because I think they automatically connect to the shower heads when they go in. So we'll find out when that all sorts out. Right, let's get some lights in here as well. Just realised it's very dark in these areas. No, we'll take you out. Oh no, I didn't. Numpskull. I'll get that sorted in a minute. Where is that? I forgot. What did I take out? A table? So, sorted. It's not that hard. Oh, that's right. I need to wait until that's all in before I do that. That's right. I can't put lights out here, so I will put a floodlight. Oh, I can do wall lights, that's right. Hang on. A bunker style light placed on walls. Beautiful. There. Yeah, do you know what, I will. Because why not? Can't I complain? You know, you really can't. And then, see one. There. There. And then that's it. I've got lights everywhere I need them. That I can think of. Oh, down here. Forgot about the lights in here. Like, I'll get to you. I'm coming. Right, have I even taken in prisoner? Have I even set the prisoner intake? I have. I think I've got 10 medium security coming in. It's fine for me. I think I wanted more than that, but 10 will do me. Oh no, I've got the toilet set up for some reason. That's right, I forgot that. Oops. Long ago. How long ago? Let's take that one away. Yeah, just that. That. And then that. So that's all sorted. Ah, right, so they didn't. So they do need to be connected separately. I don't understand that. I never have, I never will. Well, that's why the pipe directly at the wall beside it cannot be connected for some reason. It's ridiculous. Whereas other ones can. It's just like this one. I don't know why. It's stupid. Like electrical power doesn't even need to be in the room properly. Oh, right, hang on. Speaking of electrical power. And then you can short the circuit, by the way, if you touch them up. I don't know why I've done that by accident. I was building and it shorted the circuit and I was like, hang on, right. What we got? What we got? Who we got? Who we got? Got anybody in yet? Have I got? Oh, I got all the prisoners in. Yes, right. Okay. They came in really quick. I didn't even notice. I kind of feel bad now. I didn't even pay attention. I was too busy like building. Right, so they're still doing electrical, and this is all set for medium sec. Right. There we go. That's that done. I need to put lights inside the shovels. sounds really bad, but I do. Right. Shower, 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 shower. I don't know what I'm saying, but fuck it. Right, let's add sorted. For the common room, I need to add... What did I put in the other common room? A pool table, 2 couches, some phones. Right, I'll give them that as well in here. Mid-sec might not be as... Yeah, no, I'll probably be a little bit stricter for them. Let's see what can I put inside the common room. I will put table tennis. Wow. I will put wide sofa. I'll do the same. I'll do a wide sofa there and a wide sofa there. And then I will do... I don't see... There it is. Large TV. I'll give them the TVs. I can't be that cruel. Yes, I can. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Of course I can. I'm not going to give them phones. They're not going to get phones. I will give them PA systems. Ooh, didn't know I could do that. Decreases a yard's grade. Okay. Table tennis, chess, table, painting, gym mat, computer. Ah, fuck it. I'll give them a few phones. Can't I complain? Give them 4. 4 will do. And then I'll give them a... I'll give them a pool table as well while I'm at it. Screw it. No, actually, do you know what? I will not, because that's going to be a lot of weapons. I'll keep that pool table for something else. I will give them... Nothing. That's it. They don't actually get anything else. That'll do them. Down here. Why is that? It's right next to the electrical and it can't even connect. Like, that's because there's nothing that way. For some reason I thought there was. Right, let's just power you through and then boom you up. It's always good to have extra. Just the way I do it. In here, I will have a guard stationed when there is... stuff like that. But if I not even set that... Oh, it is set as a... It's a concrete wall. I don't understand that. That's kind of horrible. Right, so I have 2 prisoners are up for patrol. 8 parole. 8 staff members that are exhausted. I'm making $97 a day. And yeah, that's been fun. So I've really enjoyed just doing that. So I think I'm going to call it there for the day. And then next episode or next time we will try and do some more. Hang on, let's see what grants we've got. What grants? Yeah, this closes prison just now because I don't want to take anybody else in. So we have inmate health and well-being. So that'll probably be working that. Prisoner acclamations and engagement. Is that acclamations? Yes, acclimatization or whatever. I don't care. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the laundry. No, we'll leave that just now. The reform. Unlock education. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. Fucking hell. Short-term investment. Maybe cell block B. We might do cell block B. No, actually, no, we won't. We'll do something like this. We'll do governmental security ratings. What's this? Ooh. Might do that. I'm not sure. Complete the prisoner. Alright, so we'll probably do this one. We'll do the get them assigned to certain things and we'll get them in the classroom. So we'll have these 2 next time. Actually, do you know what? I'll have this one first. I'll do the medical first because I'd rather have something like that and I can have a morgue as well. And so if anybody dies, they go to the morgue. And then I'll have the other 2 prisoner ones. So we'll work, that one's 55,000. I get, what, 15 up front and then 40 for completing it. Yeah, do you know what? That's fine. Have 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. Right, that's going to be a long time. That's going to be like a long term one kind of thing like to work on. So what I'll do is I'll probably activate that. Do you know what? I'll activate that just now. And then I'll have the inmate health. Right, so there we go. That's day 2 activated just now. And then next time when we come in, we'll work on them. So if you enjoyed, then please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.